Tom Brady just made a move that sent shockwaves through the sports world, and it had nothing to do with football. The greatest quarterback of all time, 7 Super Bowl rings, 10,000 cards in his personal collection, a man who has been collecting since he was 17 years old, spending every dollar from his paper route on trading cards, just added Caitlin Clark to his archive. Brady posted Clark's 2024 Prizm Authentic Rookie card on his Instagram story. The card carries her signature and one single word inscribed on it: greatness. His caption was simple: a tag, a fired-up emoji, and the internet exploded. Clark saw it immediately. She reposted it without hesitation. No long caption, no speech, just a repost. And that was enough. This is not the first time Brady has gone out of his way for Clark. Last year, he placed her on his personal Mount Rushmore of athletes, not female athletes, athletes, period. He has publicly praised her rivalry with Angel Reese, calling it must-watch content. But buying the card is different. That is Brady putting real value behind his words, and in the collectibles world, that means everything. Brady does not collect casually. He collects deliberately. Over 10,000 cards built across decades of passion, and he just decided that collection was not complete without Caitlin Clark in it. That says everything. Now, let's talk about the numbers behind that card, because they are almost impossible to believe. In 2025, Caitlin Clark became the most collected active basketball player on the planet. Not the most collected female athlete, the most collected basketball player, men and women combined. According to USA Today, 136,700 of her cards were graded in 2025 alone. She also had 3 of the 10 highest graded cards of the entire year. Now here is where it gets staggering. LeBron James had 59,000 cards graded. Stephen Curry had 33,000. Anthony Edwards had 30,000. Add all 3 of those generational talents together, and you still do not reach Caitlin Clark's number. One player, more graded cards than LeBron, Curry, and Edwards combined. And the prices her rarest cards are commanding? Those numbers belong in a different conversation entirely. A gold vinyl 1-of-1 graded PSA 10 recently sold for $366,000. Her highest sale ever, a flawless Logo Woman 1-of-1, went for $660,000. The highest price ever paid for a women's sports card in history. Brady's Prizm rookie card is not as rare as those 1-of-1 editions, but the moment his name gets attached to any collectible, its value rises. Because in the memorabilia world, association matters, provenance matters, and having Tom Brady's name in the ownership history of your card, that is a different level of prestige entirely. But here's the story underneath the story, and this is where things get complicated. Clark's record-breaking card market is now sitting at the center of the WNBA's most heated labor dispute in history, and the numbers are impossible to ignore. When a player enters the WNBA, they are required to sign a group licensing agreement as a condition of joining the Players Union. Under that agreement, revenue from league-wide trading card deals gets split equally among all players, regardless of individual market value. Equal split. Every player gets the same cut. On the surface, that sounds fair, but think about what that actually means for Clark. She is the player whose cards outsell LeBron, Curry, and Edwards combined. She is the player whose signature commands $660,000 on the open market. And yet, under the current structure, she receives the same licensing share as every other player in the league. Player agents have already raised this issue directly. Reports confirm that agents pointed out Clark and Angel Reese cards sell for significantly more than the vast majority of the league, and the current system does not reflect that reality at all. Changes to this structure are now being pushed as part of the upcoming CBA negotiations. With a March 10th deadline looming, this is one of the most critical sticking points on the table. From Tom Brady's collection to Milan's front row to a $660,000 trading card, Caitlin Clark's influence keeps redefining what is possible in women's sports, one milestone at a time, one record at a time. And she hasn't even played a single game in 2026 yet.